being away from the world makes it difficult to gather resources. It's time consuming, but you get a lot of time to think. And I think I've come up with something amazing. A company. A reason for this random island in the sky to exist. I want to call it XYZ Incorporated. Hello, this is Trog. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I, personally, am doing amazing because I came up with an amazing idea for this world here, and I'm super inspired for it. So, we need to revamp this place. This place looks... It's boring. It's dull. I was watching T-Rav's series on this, and I feel like I am lacking on the building aspect of this whole thing because his stuff looks really, really cool. He started a little bit after I did. I'm guessing I inspired him a little bit because, yeah, the Skyblock thing is really, really cool. I want to talk about my ideas for this in a time lapse of me bridging out to all, 8 of these islands. So, yeah, let's get right into it. No music first off. Listen to the background noise. This is 800 times speed. It sounds so cool. Okay, so XYZ Inc. or XYZ Corp. I'm not sure which one. Leave a vote. Let me know which one you think sounds better. But the idea is the company is, quote, the legendary company that has monopolized the spatial plane, spatial dimension, basically like X, Y, and Z. They've like monopolized the coordinate like plane or whatever. So I was thinking about that because one of my teachers actually had it on an exam, and then I added a little comment underneath of it like the legendary company because you know, to de-stress while taking exams I try to write funny things on them. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. I think it'd be pretty cool. It makes a lot of sense because, you know, they're in like space here. Skyblock is, so I don't know. Maybe it'd be pretty cool. So now we're in Photoshop looking at a really, really tall bird's eye view from the replay mod, and as you can see, it's a square. It's not a circle like I wanted it to be. So we're gonna have to do some stuff to make it a circle. Let me just do this so you can see, because I either want to make the circle this radius here from the straight north, east, south, and west directions and create the radius based off of that, or we could go for a really big circle and go for the diagonal directions as the radius and get this. Now that adds like what, a third maybe to this length, and I guess my decision depends on the next one here, which is so if we look at this angle, I kind of wanted to show what I was thinking here. So what I was thinking is kind of the 100 block, I'd make it 101 so it'd be even distance away iron golem farms here. Now I have no idea if those would be there or like over here in the middle. They might be over here in the middle, but we can make 4 of these and then you can stack them in 100 block directions. So in theory we could have some more up here. Now I'm not very good at perspective so you can't really see, but like up here, and then we can't go down 1 more block, so the most we can do is 8. But I definitely want iron golems to be here. And then what I want is a mob farm up here, right? And this is going to be one of the flushing one that has layers. So it would more look like this, to where it has these lines and the water's flush and push the mobs down and they drop and die down here or something. And I definitely want that to be in the center. And then also on this island here, because I want them to be like circular islands when they can be. This main island, I want to have the villager farm. And then on these other islands here, I just want like islands with smaller farms, ones that don't need to be running all the time because they'd be out of render distance. So those would be smaller farms, and the rest would kind of be the bigger farms towards the middle, and then when it expands out, it'll be the smaller farms. So another thing that I really want to do in this skyblock is to actually make a lava duct system, because, you know, lava is very there's only one of them in this skyblock, so we've got to make it count. And the lava duct system would bring the lava down to where it needs to go. So if we remake our little iron golem farms here, so our iron golem farms need lava in order to kill them, kill the iron golems. Well, I guess it's not needed, but it's very important. So if we kind of like have the lava go down, and then there's the lava blade there. Same with over here. And over here, this is a really, really bad drawing, wow. But you kind of get the idea. So it would go to the places that it wants to, and we'd kind of build the lava ducts around that. Now, I think it's important to go through some testing and figure out if we can actually do this with lava. So let's go into Creative World and see what kind of lava duct stuff that we can make. Okay, so here we are in my Creative World, and I've got some disappointing news. So lava only goes 3 blocks, and then it has to go down 3 blocks, down 3 blocks, down. So I did the math, and if we start at world height at 255, we will only get 85. It was either 85 or 89 blocks this way before we hit 0. So we can't really make it go this way too much. So anything that requires lava is gonna have to stay close to us in the circle. But there are a few things that we can do with lava, like this, make it flow this way, and even what we can do is branch it off like this. So we break that, it's already flowed 1, it'll flow 2 more, and then it'll stop. So it's very predictable what it does, but we can pretty much within reason, do basically whatever we want with this lava source. Okay, so here's the first thing I came up with. It's very similar to the one that we just did. The only difference is, as you can see, it flows down and out. Now, I'm not sure if it'll flow out on this second one. Okay, so it won't. Now, what we have to do in order to make it so it flows out is place a block there. Once it's done flowing, get rid of the block, and it will have flowed all the way through. So we have to make sure that this block is placed and then broken. Otherwise, this won't work here. But now we know we can go down and then split out very easily. We just got to make sure that we have a block there, we break it and let it move down. Okay, so second thing, it kind of builds off of this one here where it can spread out and then drop down. So what I'm thinking is we let this spread out this whole way here, and then once we remove the bottom blocks, we can create a lava wall. Now this will be useful for making a giant cobblestone generator with only one lava source. So if we go ahead and break all of this, as you can see, the whole thing goes down, it's still spread out, and then we can break the barrier here, and hopefully it will create cobblestone. Oh, it created it there. I'm not entirely sure how we'll do this quite yet, but the theory is still kind of there. I'm trying to think if this mechanic here, to where it gets split off like that, has any form of significant use. Because right now I'm thinking it does not. Like, I thought it might, because like it's a mechanic that I wanted to test out, but unless I really need to split a lava source off into many different sections like this very quickly, I don't think it'll be very useful. Because like, so we've just kind of made it so that this lava source, or this stream, instead of splitting off into 3, now can split off into many more. So if we look, that definitely split it into many different ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we could have done that normally just with this type of thing here and just made it go down or over. Could have backed it up even instead. Like, I don't think that this overflow mechanic really benefits us in any way for the lava duct. So I think, unless I'm missing something, this is kind of the only mechanics that I can think of right now. So if you know any extra lava mechanics, please let me know, because I would love to make this lava duct system a thing so that we can use it for multiple places. Like for the mob farm, we could use it as a blade. For a big cobblestone generator, TNT powered, that one. See if we can do that without like straight lava sources. Hopefully we can just do it with flowing ones. But yeah, that's all I really had time for. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I am super excited for this big plan that I'm having. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.